up, everybody? Welcome back to the Balls in Your Face podcast. I'm Christian Rivera.
It's your boy Josh Ramos.
And I'm Azil Hernandez.
Guys, I got a question for you. Are you guys Scousers?
I'm a Scouser. I'll get knocked out.
So we were just talking about this. Scouser. We're MMA fans, we're expanding to maybe MMA in the future.
Don't lie.
But
not those balls in your face.
I was working and there was a customer. There was a customer that came up to me. He had a thick accent. And it was like a British accent. And I asked him, I was like, oh, like, where are you from? He
Did you tell him to watch the show?
I didn't tell him to watch the show. We don't have MMA content on our show.
It doesn't matter.
We were talking about
We're Scousers.
Wait, where is it from?
He was from Liverpool.
Yo, why? Liverpool should be about soccer. We still avoid soccer at all
Liverpool
costs.
has a soccer team and everything.
And they're all Scousers.
Scouser!
So I asked him, we were talking about MMA. I said, like Darren Till's from Liverpool. He's like Paddy the Baddy, if you guys don't know. And I was like, yeah, he did an interview and he said I didn't know what the word was. I said Stouser. I said it with a T at first. He's like, no, you're wrong. He's like, it's a Scouser. And I was like, what's a Scouser? And he kept saying it, like he literally kept repeating it. And he's like, oh, it's just someone from Liverpool.
Yo, this better not be a derogatory term. We're just saying it.
Scouser! I'm a Scouser.
If you're not from there, you don't know. So, I mean, we don't know. But the guy said he was a Scouser. He's saying he's a dirtbag. Like, he's saying the worst word in the world.
Josh.
So, I guess we're all Scousers. But
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe
shit,
maybe MMA content coming soon. Who knows? But
Other than that,
other than the Scousers.
that was way off topic, but I got a real question for you guys. Is baseball fun?
Ooh, I like
You can take it how you want it. Take it how you need it.
So,
But is baseball fun?
It's not fun.
Azil with the breath ready.
yeah, that's how you know I'm about to go in. I'm about to take like 7 deep breaths after. But is baseball
Got
fun?
asthma.
Is baseball fun to play?
No.
Let me get
okay,
into it.
Okay.
Let me make my point.
Okay. I did say you can take it how you want it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, don't take it like that.
Us as a balls in your face team, we took a field trip last week and we went to the park. And we just played good old catch and we played baseball. And we had fun, we played catch with some balls in the batting cage. Baseball is really hard. I like to field. I like to throw. If I were to do anything, I'd be a pitcher.
I'm a nasty third baseman.
I can't hit to save my life. Like I barely hit the ball, especially when we started like pitching like kind of harder. I literally miss every pitch.
Why is he whiffing on a 30 miles per hour ball?
It was not 30 miles per hour.
It was
30. We're not no 90 mile an hour pitchers.
It was at least 80.
What?
We don't have to talk about. I had a couple nice catches. I had my ability. My.
What do you mean nice catch?
We
were playing catch. No, but nobody hit the ball and you caught it. Like
Gio hit a pop up and I did a catch, like a basket catch, like like Willie Mays, like the.
You just compared yourself to Willie Mays.
The iconic catch, Austin put that video on where Willie Mays caught the ball in the outfield, like basket catch. That's kind of like what I did. So I had a couple
I
catches.
can't believe you compared yourself to Willie.
So
That's
that being
crazy.
said,
That's absurd.
baseball's
Scouser.
a fun game to play, and I feel like today's youth has gone away from baseball because of what they see on TV.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
I
That's
wouldn't
very
say that.
I
far-fetched.
would definitely say
Because
that.
like, especially us growing up in high school, like, baseball is not the talk around town, but like the people who play baseball, like, love baseball. So it's
The
just
people
like
who play basketball love basketball.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I know what you're saying. Though,
Baseball
like,
is definitely like the least popular sport.
yes,
I
basketball's
would
more of
say,
a commodity in school and stuff like that. But I feel
And
like
and basketball, like there's shoes involved, there's style and stuff, and that's what the baseball is trying to go towards.
So I'm saying, as the average fan, I feel like they see the product of baseball, and I feel like they see slow games that take a while. They see a lot of in-between time. They see less action compared to other leagues. And I feel like kids see that on TV, and they get the assumption, why would I want to grow up playing that when I can play basketball where I'm going fast up and down the court? They're going to say, why don't I play football where there's so much action involved in playing? So for me, I feel like, is baseball fun? I think it is. But I feel like today's society is getting away from that. That's kind of how I feel.
I wouldn't say he's getting away from it because I still do feel like baseball is still a huge sport. Yes, maybe we don't watch it or we don't pull up to a baseball game as often and stuff, but I also just think it's just, we talked about it before. It's just nobody wants to sit down and watch a baseball game. And I think with Oh my God, what was I about to say?
Josue?
I was like, with how many games are played though, like in the MLB, like nobody's like, oh my God, the one baseball game a week, here it is, and they go to watch it. Like there's so many games that people are just like, yeah, like wait till the playoffs, I guess, and I'll watch it. So even like, I feel like that's the main reason why people don't even think to watch it as much. But growing up, I feel like you still see a lot of people playing baseball. Like the people that you see in high school playing baseball, they've been playing baseball their whole life. Like, and those are the people that are like with it. Even you guys tried to play on the baseball team, correct? How many people were like out there trying to be on the team as well?
Not that many.
Not that many. So
Well,
I'm
that
saying,
didn't help my take at all.
I
but-
know it. Like I said, well,
It wasn't like football. Like football had like a lot of people, bro. Like for what was it? Conditioning, or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. And
So-
then JV, everyone wants to try to play football, so everyone just does it.
Well, I've seen in youth, and what I see in my favorite athletes that I follow, like when they ask them like what sports did they grow up, baseball is rarely mentioned. Like as far as basketball, like I know there's obviously a lot more. The only one that I can think that's like actually like enjoyed baseball is Donovan Mitchell on Utah. And he played baseball. His dad's actually a scout for the Mets, so he is an avid fan of baseball. So he actually enjoys it. But like other than that, like I look at other athletes, baseball's a sport that has fundamentals, and I feel like kids are growing up not using it.
Dang, I just feel like you're trashing the up and coming like.
No,
baseball
I'm
players.
not. I'm not trashing it because I love baseball, but I feel like I said, compared to the other sports, I feel like people aren't growing up watching it as much. So baseball, who would you say is the top 3 players?
Right now.
Yeah, we'll say
That was our video, dude.
no.
I'm kidding.
That's a really good video idea. Maybe we shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Let me just
Just say any list. Like
Let's
any
say-
top players he's talking about.
let's say Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, and Aaron Judge.
Why ask me and then you
Why
make it?
Aaron Judge?
I just said a Yankee.
All right, what's your point though? What's your point?
If you put them in a room, your average fan will look at them and not know who they are.
Your average fan of what? Sports or baseball?
Of sports in general.
I get what you're saying.
If you put LeBron, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry in a room, my mom is gonna know who they are, and she doesn't even watch sports.
She'll
like
know
that.
who LeBron is. Not
My
KD and
my
Steph.
mom has asked me about Steph, mostly because she knows about Aisha. But my point is, she would still have an idea of who they are.
she's like, I read all the cookbooks.
My mom,
She's like the cupcake.
my mom will see Tom.
She knows KD.
My mom will see Tom Brady, and she'll know who he is. I know football's not world, like baseball's more of a
And what
world
about
sport.
hockey?
You could put the hockey in front of me, I won't even know who they are. But my point is, you put the top 3 players in baseball and you sit them in a room, people will literally walk by them and not even know who they are.
See, and I will say I kind of agree because my thing is that I don't even watch baseball like that. Or no, now I'm starting to really grow onto it. But I will say, probably ask me 2 years ago, all I did was watch the playoffs. And what's the one thing you don't see? You're not gonna see Shohei Ohtani or Mike Trout in the playoffs.
Damn,
so I didn't even know, but I didn't even know Mike Trout was that good because I never saw him in the playoffs, and that's all I watched. So I can see what you're saying because obviously you look at the champions. I think most people will know who wins the championship, and if you don't see that top guy there, it's like
Yeah, but
I
you
don't know who that
can't.
is.
Like the average person can't name everybody off of the Braves.
yeah,
And they just won
yeah.
the championship.
But everyone would look at Freddie Freeman, prime example, and Freddie Freeman is probably on the lower top 10 on a
Or
list,
Ozzy.
or Albies,
Or Acuna, they won't know who they are though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like Freddie Freeman's probably the only name that someone can, name off if they even watched it.
That's what I'm saying. If they even watch it, but like,
So is your
But this isn't the question. Is baseball popular?
that's what I was
It's
gonna say,
baseball. Is baseball fun?
so
why? I feel like they're tied in
Are you
together.
Yeah, but he
saying-
can't tie them in.
So you mean like baseball's fun to play but not fun to watch? Is that what you're saying?
You're saying, why can't I tie them in? I'm gonna get into your question, but I'm saying, why can't I tie them in?
Because the act of doing something versus the act of the act of something being fun versus it being popular is based upon the person. People can say that playing video games is fun, but it might not be popular. I know I'm trying to think of something that's fun, but it's all based on is reading fun. I don't read. It's not popular for people to read, even though there's like books and stuff.
and
But
why
that's
do
what
you-
I'm saying. But
okay, so in that case, why do you think youth is getting away from reading then?
how is youth getting away from reading?
They
wanna-
teach them in school. When was the
know
last time you read a book?
You know something that's
school.
so popular, like extremely popular, that if you bring some players, I won't know who they are. Soccer. Soccer is one of the most popular
Oh,
sports.
Daniel
in the
about to
world.
snap. Daniel about to snap.
You put some soccer players in front of me. I promise you, I don't even.
You know
I don't
Ronaldo.
watch soccer. I won't. I know Ronaldo. I know Messi.
but
I know
like
Neymar.
prime example, like Mbappe, I think his name is. Hopefully, don't get on my.
How you not know? How you not know Mbappe?
Why would I? Because we don't watch it.
But
it's extremely popular, and we just don't pay attention.
but
to
I
it.
know who
Do I
they
think
are.
soccer's exciting? Do I think soccer's fun? That's a debate, but it's extremely popular for certain people. You know.
Yeah, but soccer's more okay. But that goes to my point. Like I said, you're naming these players. Like I said, the top. Just think top three, and you name the top three that you could think about in soccer. I know who they are just based on their face, and I don't even watch it. So why can't we? Why? So my thing is, so the reason I got up to you because you were talking about it's popular and fun, the same thing. Why are kids gonna grow up wanting to go play baseball if the product they see on TV isn't as popular as it is, and they know it's not as big?
Yeah, but
it doesn't.
But I'm not saying that is it popular. You keep going that the youth are gonna not play because it's not popular. I'm saying is the game, is it fun to watch? Is it fun to play? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying is it popular.
And I say
and
yes,
you can't
though.
put those hand in hand.
They go hand in hand.
I say
You
yes,
cannot.
but the main reason why I say like that argument doesn't help much because the game didn't change. Think about it. Do you think there's more people watching baseball now than before?
There's less people watching baseball.
You think people jumped off the baseball bandwagon?
Yes.
Because I was gonna say how would the people that playing right now, how would they be where they're at right now if they didn't watch it back then? It was the same game.
Yes and no.
Yes and no what?
He's like,
Okay.
I don't know.
So you're saying okay, but you're saying the players now. Why did they play? There's obviously gonna be people that play any sport. Any sport, there's gonna be people that play because it gets passed
he's
down.
pulling this one out of his ass.
But you were just
Low key. No,
But you were just saying that the kids they're not gonna grow up to play it because they're not watching it.
So
Azil, is baseball fun to play?
yes,
Is it fun to watch?
not at times. Not at times. It's not. At all
That's
times
my
it's
damn
not.
question. Josh, is it fun to play?
I think it's both fun to play and fun to watch.
All right, that's the episode. Because it's
Caso cerrado. Boom.
it's deeper than that. though.
I
That's
know
not-
it's deeper than that, but it's purely off. We can't say that it's popular or not popular without what we can't say it's fun and say that it's popular. I'm trying to say yeah, they go hand in hand, but you can't say that because someone who loves baseball is gonna watch baseball regardless. If it's popular, if it's not. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand?
There's gonna be people that say football's boring to
I know.
watch. There's gonna be people that are gonna say basketball's boring to watch.
Yeah, but baseball is actually like not popular. Like it's not the most popular sport. What do you think's more popular, football or basketball?
Both.
I think it's a toss up. Football's gonna get,
Between football,
football and baseball.
I mean, football or basketball, or football and baseball.
Football and basketball. Which one is most popular?
probably football.
Football. Okay, football or baseball?
Football.
Exactly.
See,
So
okay, but
the
like-
least popular sport is baseball.
But think about it. Football is not as international as baseball either.
Exactly.
So like, I don't even know. Like,
Baseball might be bigger in different countries, but I'm talking about here. In your point of view, is baseball fun? That's what the question is. It's fun to play. Yeah, it is.
So I said this, right? I said this to you guys probably years ago. I said like, bro, like I can't go to a baseball game and see nobody score until the ninth inning. And then I forgot who said it, or maybe it wasn't with you guys, to be honest. But somebody
other
told me
friends.
they were like
My better friends.
they were like, no, that just means that the pitcher's dominating. It's even more fun to watch because seeing a pitcher at work like carving around these batters and stuff like that. And honestly, as I watch the game now, I'm like, yo, I actually do like watching.
See,
games
but
like that.
what I think the biggest part of it all, at least in Major League Baseball, is if you have a team. If you don't have a team, that's where it loses you because you
That
can
is
watch
true.
a football game, have an interest in football without having a team. You couldn't watch basketball without having an interest because it's so fast paced. Even to me, football's kind of slow. I like college football a little bit more because it's more fast paced and they have more to lose. But for me, basketball is the most fast paced sport. It's constant moving. They're not coming off the field switching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing. And also, hockey is like that also. So, deep swallow. Whoa.
Yo, pause.
No,
pause.
big gulp. Big gulp. My
Oh,
bad.
It's even worse.
No.
All right.
What is that face?
Yo.
All right. Anyways, to me, baseball is probably one of the most important sports that you need a team for because I'm a Red Sox fan, born and raised, die-hard fan. I no matter what, I'm always tuned into a Red Sox game. Like opening day, I was watching at work in the stairs. You know what I mean? Like it's stuff like that.
What did they do on opening day? I forgot.
New York.
It got rained out.
New York has the worst weather in the world, so the game got played the day after.
Anyways, for me, literally Nathan Eovaldi striking out the side is like super exciting to me.
It is.
But to somebody else, it's like
You see,
he just struck everybody out. Nobody hit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So that
So is
being
it
said,
fun?
For me, that's what I'm saying. For me, it's fun because it's my team. But if I'm watching the Mets versus like Arizona, am I gonna be hyped that Scherzer's striking out 3? You know what I mean? For me, it's based off of my team. It's not. I like baseball because of the Red Sox. I don't like the Red Sox because of baseball.
so my thing is, for basketball and football. For basketball, I could watch the 2 worst teams in the NBA play each other. I could watch Oklahoma City versus.
And you're a basketball fan. And the biggest point of this all is who watches the Super Bowl? Everybody.
Yes.
People that don't even like sports. Nobody is saying that about the World Series.
I guess. But like you said, no, you're right. No, you're right. Because like you said, there's a lot of baseball games, so some people wait till the playoffs. But what we're seeing is you look at the numbers, they're not even waiting till the playoffs. They're just not even watching, even when the playoffs start. So that's what we're seeing as a trend. And like I said, I know you said it's not hand in hand, but it goes into popularity. You see a player like Kyler Murray, who was drafted in the first round in both, and it was actually drafted higher in baseball. But then you see him pick the game of football, and his reason was because it gives him a thrill, because it's more quote unquote exciting for him.
Exactly.
So then people, like I said, and I keep talking about kids are gonna grow up seeing that. They're gonna be like, my favorite player is Kyler Murray. I like baseball and football. Why am I gonna play baseball?
I don't know who's saying Kyler Murray's their favorite player. Man.
Kids in Arizona. Kids in Arizona are saying. Kids are saying that. So like I said,
I don't think they are.
I never heard a kid say that.
so back on your point, you were talking about exciting if you're watching a pitcher's duel. The average fan is gonna want to see runs. It's the same thing in every sport. Football, they want the score to be higher. That's why they're saying you can't win with a dominant defense anymore. Basketball, 3-point shot that's making the game more high scoring. Baseball, they want more home runs. They want more runs.
And they're juicing the balls for it.
They don't want to see a pitcher's duel. They don't want to see Eovaldi go against Cole and 7 strikeouts and all.
Cole beat garbage the whole game.
Yeah, that wasn't a good example. Cole sucks, but you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
like
what happened
He's
to
like
that game?
Josh is like J. Cole.
So, like I said, I feel like the average person's gonna watch. They want to see chicks dig the long ball. Have you ever heard that?
Huh?
Chicks dig the long ball.
It's like what is it? The bigger the kumquat,
No. It's not like that. But no. But yeah. So it goes.
Yeah,
this
bro.
way.
Everybody wants to see a home run, but you know,
But that's
like,
I feel like, I love seeing Stan hit bombs in the Red Sox. That's fun. That's fun to watch.
I love seeing like a bases loaded situation and see what goes on. I love seeing a guy on first and a guy on third, a hit, right up the middle, and then they score. You got a guy on first, guy on second, like those kind of things. But not everyone's gonna like that. You know what I mean?
I agree.
And I feel like overall, yeah, it is popularity and stuff, but also it's just is the game fun itself. A lot of the times it's not. There's like, I think the ratio is like, I don't even know how to say a ratio, but like the actual playing time or action that happens in the game is like less than 5 minutes, something like that. Like it's like when the ball is actually in play, it's like less than 5 minutes.
That's crazy.
Bro, you can watch.
And a game is 3 hours long.
Yeah.
I just watched Red Sox highlights and it was like 5 minutes. So like, you can literally.
Exactly.
I understand what you're saying. Like the ball actually getting hit and play, like minus strikeouts.
And the Red
all
Sox,
that stuff.
what was it? Opening day, they played like a 4-hour game because it went into extra innings.
I was just thinking though, like I was just thinking about it the other day when I was watching the game, and I was like the way they come around to bat. I was like, I remember when I was a kid, I would get hyped to come around and bat. That's like the same way like when it's kickball and it's your turn, like you're so hyped to go hit. I wonder if they have that same feeling, because in my opinion, that's fun to me. Like going out on the field, let's say it's a 1-2-3 inning, and you're like, oh yeah, it's my turn to bat too. Like I don't know. Maybe I think true baseball fans enjoy it. But I think the average person or the person that doesn't watch baseball, they're going to look at that and be like, that's boring.
Yeah, and you got to grow up into it. I mean, no one is just like if you never had baseball in your life, you're going to be like, why am I going to put my kid in baseball? Or maybe T-ball, but like right after that, you're like,
same reason why Josh won't put his kids in soccer.
Exactly. That's exactly the reason.
Daniel's going to fight me.
Yo, he's not even going to watch this.
Soccer's going to make its way on here, though. It
has to.
It will.
It has to. He actually
I need
hit
to
me up
learn.
about
I need
it.
to know who Mbappe is.
Mbappe. He was with Drake.
Ngakwe?
No,
Yeah.
he transitions to football.
I'm sorry, it just happens to real
Yo,
football.
but guys, overall, is baseball fun? Azil,
Yes.
Josh,
Yes.
And for me, that's a yes also.
Is
But-
baseball fun, guys?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Let us know
is
if you
baseball
actually watch.
fun?
If you could sit through a game and watch it, if you love baseball, let us know.
Or let's be honest, if you sat through this video talking about baseball,
Yeah.
then you probably do enjoy it.
Everybody
So,
fell asleep.
Oh man.
Sam is like, my team just won the championship and I still don't watch. That's literally what
He's like, I
happened.
just wear their stuff. Nah, but yeah, just going off of that again, like I feel like a lot of it has to do with, growing up in your city. If your city's big into baseball, like Boston, like New York, like every New Yorker is a Yankees fan for no reason. They're
I know a couple.
they're garbage.
I know a couple Mets fans, and they have no reason to be a Mets
yeah,
fan.
yeah, but like it's baseball, how it runs in the city, Well, I feel like that's a big part of it. But other than that, guys, you have just watched another episode of the Balls of Your Face podcast. I'm Christian Rivera.
And make sure you watch on the Balls of Your Face podcast on Instagram, Balls of Your Face podcast on TikTok, BIYF the podcast on Twitter, which I think I messed up. And make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, man. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, man. Let us know what you gotta say. Let us know what you think.
All right, guys, I'm Christian Rivera.
But Josh Ramos.
I'm Mr. Hernandez.
Bye.